Wait, stop. We can't use this intro anymore. It's obsolete. I'm not the reactionary anymore. We gotta use a new one. Up and at 'em, this was the reactionary, but now is doctrina et veritas, traditio et ratio vigilant. And I recant. I will no longer refer to myself as a reactionary, nor as a reactionary modernist. Why? Well, there are a few reasons, but the first is the name reactionary is pretty tarnished. So yeah, I will not be associated with r/reactionary politics. Nor with the closely associated r/identitarian movement. And in case anyone was wondering, no, race is not real. Another problem is that the term reactionary is difficult to define. Someone who wants to return to the early 1800s America and someone who wants to return to Roman paganism are both technically reactionary, despite those two being drastically different. And again, turning back isn't really a great idea when you think about it. Technology is very useful, especially if this reactionary society is to remain intact. A lot of people who are against technology, again, I reiterate, where do you draw the line if you're going to be against technology? For a while, due to this fact, I referred to myself as a reactionary modernist, but now I admit that that is an oxymoron. I also accept that the 1920s in some ways are superior to the Middle Ages. The only thing I don't really like about the 1920s was secularism and capitalism. At least in America. And we simply can't dwell on the past of our society. That's the problem. We have to move forward. We have to make the saints proud as they watch over us from heaven, and that means we can't just remain stagnant. We have to progress. We have to move forward. So, what am I instead? Well, I am a traditionalist or a traditionalist conservative. Even though I may still have several reactionary tendencies and tend to get reactionary on political tests, I will still refer to myself as a traditionalist instead, or if I'm feeling charitable, a traditionalist conservative, or even a classical conservative, depending on my mood. And so here is a list of titles I may use besides traditionalist, traditionalist conservative, classical conservative. Christian theocrat, Catholic theocrat, integralist, distributist, anti-Zionist, crusader statist, constitutional monarchist, but not ceremonial monarchist, communitarian, counter-enlightenment thinker, Christian environmentalist, paternalistic conservative, and titles I reject: conservative, reactionary, reactionary modernist, fascist or Nazi, reactionary socialist, nationalist, national conservative, Christian socialist, national distributist, rightist, right-wing populist or national populist, alt-right, capitalist, Christian transhumanist, radical traditionalist, or paleoconservative. So that's all I have for this video. It's very brief, so if you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment below, and if you like what I do, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for other videos that I make, which are, more fruitful. Other than that, bye.